Today we're gonna go over a topic, one night stand. And a lot of people in the world do this on a daily basis. A lot of people think it's a fun thing to do. A lot of people think it's the right thing to do. Some people think there's nothing wrong with it. But this leads to many, many sins. Lies, fornication, etc. It's shedding innocent blood. The list goes on. The Bible tells us here, flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body, but he that committed fornication sinned against his own body. Flee fornication. Now let's get into these clips and pay close attention to the many sins it leads to.
Jayla, what's wrong?
Nothing.
You've been acting like this all day. This is supposed to be the happiest day of our lives.
I'm happy. See?
I think there's... Okay, I'm calling my mom, okay? She can help you. She's at the hospital right now.
Please don't.
Jayla, tell me what's wrong, okay?
I'm pregnant.
Good afternoon, ladies. They're ready for you. We've been waiting.
Pick up your jaw. We'll talk later.
Ladies, we are honored to have the most ingenious minds amongst us. And for you to bless us with your presence.
Thank you so much for having us.
Don't be intimidated by us old folks. This is his wife, the one that brought you in. And of course, this is Mr. Wellington.
Hi. Nice to meet you, young ladies. Your future is bright here at Stardust Labs. We will fully fund your college tuition, and you will work alongside my staff at the Star Tender spaceships.
Wow, I haven't seen you make a deal like that in years. You girls are very lucky. We've had over 17 million applications for just this spaceship.
Let's give these girls a few minutes to take in the good news, okay? And give them a minute to decide.
What are you doing? This is a no-brainer.
I just don't think I can do it.
Why?
Mr. Wellington is the father of my baby.
His wife is literally in the next room.
Well, I didn't know he was married. It was the last party at space camp when we, you know.
He's literally one of the richest men in the world. Okay? How did you not know that?
He gave me a different name. And I was drunk, okay?
Wait, you think he's only giving us this great deal to keep you quiet?
Jayla, can I talk to you?
Sure.
Look, I know you must be angry.
You have no idea. You preyed on me. Why wouldn't you just leave me alone?
I'm sorry, Shayla. It must have been the alcohol.
That doesn't change the fact that you used me and you knew you were married.
My wife will never know about space camp. Just take the offer and forget this ever happened.
I can't forget it. I'm pregnant.
Well, surely you'll get rid of it.
I don't believe in abortion. I'm not gonna tell your wife.
My wife hasn't even had our first child yet. This will ruin me. Look, either you get rid of it or I will.
Adultery, fornication, drunkenness, lies, shedding innocent blood. He said, if you don't get rid of it, I'm going to get rid of it. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. As you can see, sin to sin in its clips, going on and on.
Look, I'm not done speaking with Jayla.
Oh, I think you are, Mr. Weatherington. I've been watching this whole thing from my phone on live record.
Do you both understand that I could have your whole lives ruined in one phone call?
Yours will be worse if I tell your wife that your first child is being conceived by a student.
What do you want?
Same offer, but I want it in writing, with me and Cora's name on it. No binding, no tricks, or I will release everything. I want you to make sure that my child is taken care of for the rest of its life.
Fine. I'll have Mr. Jacobs discreetly send over your paperwork to you.
You really want nothing to do with your own child?
You think you've defeated me? My wife is like a monster, and you don't want her knowing about this. I have an arranged marriage, and her family occupies more than half of the resources that we have for the spaceships. Look, I'll try and be there for you, but from a distance. Or we will both lose everything.
Cora, you left us in the cafeteria. I thought you went to the bathroom.
I thought you guys would beat me. Sorry.
Have you girls decided yet?
Yes, they have. We will send over the terms of the contract shortly.
Yeah, I actually have the contracts printed.
There are additions.
Wait, additions? I didn't hear anything about any additions. I need to be CC on that email, please.
They will be going on our Mars expedition. Their expertise is far greater than we imagined. They are definitely our brightest recruits yet.
That's a 16-month expedition. We have a crew.
You said it yourself. They're technologically inept. So, and you know that women fare far better on the surface.
So everything's going to be done in secret in this relationship that happened from a one-night stand, from adultery, fornication. The Bible says marriage is honorable and all, and the bed undefiled, but whoremongers and adulterers God will judge. Even in Revelation chapter 21, it talks about all liars going to have their part in the lake of fire. So is it worth it?
Well, you ladies are indeed lucky. I haven't seen you offer a deal like that in years.
We'll make you proud, Mrs. Weatherington.
Yeah, we're just so fertile with ideas.
You know what? Why don't you go on and celebrate the good news? Tell your families to expect a call from me to explain the year's absence for the expedition, especially your mother, Cora.
You girls will do great things. But keep your minds, your eyes, your mind open. Because your status and your work will go unnoticed.
You always prepare for anything.
Good day, girls. Welcome to Stardust Labs. We'll talk soon.
So how long you think they could keep adding sin to sin and try to hide this? Surely, like the verse here says, but if ye will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against the Lord, and be sure your sin will find you out. Your sin will find you out. It's coming out one way or another, either here on this earth or at the judgment. How do you think that relationship with that child's going to be as he grows up? A sad situation, but people love sin. Flee fornication. Become born again. Be a new creature, like the Lord said.